is Mia, and today we are going to be doing a 2019 bullet journal flip through. I'm going to be showing you what spreads worked for me and what spreads didn't. If you're unfamiliar with what bullet journaling is, it's pretty much a art sketchbook and planner combined, so you can put all your creativeness and all your cleanness, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. And it will also help you plan what your life is, what's happening in your life. This really helps me organize my life and be more creative with planning and art. So I will also link all the supplies that I use in here and the notebook that I used in the description box below. So please like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications if you would like to see more videos. Let's get on to it. So here I just have a quote on top of a watercolor painting that I did that says, "You shine like the stars in the universe." And I thought this was a very fitting quote because I was doing a universe/space theme. My future log, and in this bullet journal I only have 6 months of bullet journaling, so I only put down the 6 calendars that I was going to be using. So on the other page I just put another quote that says, "Breathing dreams like air." And right here I have a future events log where I just put down all of the upcoming events that are going to be happening in the year of 2020. And then after each month, if there was something important that wasn't already in here, I can put it in here. And here I have a places I went and a books to read page, and so I just made a chart with the place I went, the date, and my favorite memory from that place. And I found this really helpful because then I could look back at my year and see all of the fun trips that I had taken. And then on this side, I just had a books to read one for the year, and then a books that I read each month. And then here I had a birthdays spread, but I didn't really find this helpful because I could just write it in my future events. And I didn't find either of these spreads very effective either, just because I wasn't really filling them out, and if there was a thing I wanted to check out, I would just either quickly jot it down. I didn't really think it needed a whole entire page. The wish list spread I did find very helpful though. I just put down all the items that I wanted and the price that they were, and then if I got them or I already had them, I just wrote down a check mark. And then I start getting into my monthly spreads, and I just did a watercolor painting of kind of the night sky and the mountains in the background with some trees, and a little tent because we go camping a lot in July. And then I did an important state section, which later I realized I didn't really need it if I was going to be doing a full calendar, just because I don't know why I did it, but it wasn't very useful. Then I just have my big calendar that I do every month now, and I've been doing this for about a year and a half now, so I find big calendars very useful. And then I just have notes, goals, and then I usually have a little drawing or a little picture. Habit trackers I did find very useful this year because I was able to record the habits that I wanted to keep track of or the ones that I didn't want to do anymore. And then I could also do like little doodles and little drawings and watercolor paintings on the side if I would like. And then I also did mood trackers just so I could see what my mood has been like over the month and to see if I need to do something to improve it or what I need to do to keep my mood up. And then right here was one of my favorite spreads of this whole bullet journal because of this very pretty little mountain drawing. It's very simple, very easy, and if you want me to do a tutorial on it, I can if you put it in the comments. And I just had a to-do list and a packing list because I was going camping. So that's what made one of my favorite spreads. This is my favorite weekly spread just because of all of the different paper and the different textures in here. I was able to put down a recipe that I had really liked, and then I hadn't invested in a white gel pen, so I was just using a white colored pencil. So if you haven't invested in one or you don't want to invest in one, a white colored pencil is a great solution. And then right here I just have a book talk that I did not use at all and a packing list. Right here is another one of my favorite weekly spreads because of the color that I had in it. And some people do bullet journaling with just marker and they don't really use anything else, but my style is to use almost like a scrapbook / planner almost. So I like to have lots of art and pictures and a whole bunch of different things in my journal. And then for August, I did a bee/honeycomb themed spread. For every month, and I really liked it because it kind of forced me to do more art, and once I did it, I started really liking watercolor. And since I wasn't doing important date section anymore after this, I kind of started doing quotes on that page. I still think about them. But I didn't find it very useful because I found that I was going to bed around sort of the same time and waking up around the same time every day, so it wasn't very useful for me. This is my Mill City Museum spread that I did. I was so excited about this. I even got a postcard. I was so excited to do this spread in my bullet journal, and I really liked it because it was just a way for me to journal and have a spread to remember that very important trip that I had, and it was very fun. This is my October spread. The theme was a sweater weather, cozy sort of theme. And this is dollar store washi tape. I used a lot of it in this bullet journal because I hadn't really invested in a lot of bullet journaling supplies. So I was just kind of going with the cheapest stuff. And another great thing to put in your journals is press down flowers from your yard or hikes that you go on. It's kind of a nice way to remember that hike or trip that you took, and just a really pretty touch to your bullet journal. this is my November painting that I did. I had just gotten a Dr. Martin's Bleed Proof White ink, so I was very excited to use it in my painting that I did. And I had also just invested in a white watercolor gel pen, and so I was really excited to use it, so I did a black and white themed bullet journal spread. And then I had also gotten new washi tape and another little flower that I had put in the corner. I found gratitude spreads very helpful because they help me remember all of the things that I'm grateful for, and it's actually proven that when you write things down that you're grateful for, you become more grateful. This is my December bullet journal spread, and this is one of my favorite paintings that I did in this bullet journal because I used a lot of techniques and I was very proud of myself when I did it. Then I just have simple watercolor on the sides and a green and red themed bullet journal. I wasn't really able to keep up with my mood tracker and habit tracker this month because I was gone so much on trips. And then I didn't really have enough room for a gratitude whole entire page, so I just did half of a page. And then it's always nice to put little quotes down in the bottom or places where you are a lot in your bullet journal, so that when you read them, you're like inspired and you have an idea of what you want to do. Here I did a Christmas countdown, and I really liked this one. I didn't finish it, but you kind of just like peel off the little thing, and then it says how many days left until Christmas. And I had a gift list. I found this very helpful near Christmas time because I could record the cost of the presents that I was going to spend, don't forget the greeting cards that I wanted to make for watercolor, the ones that I needed to make, and the supplies I needed to get. And it's very nice. It's always nice to use craft paper in your bullet journal. It's very easy to just use paper bags. That's what I did. It was a cheap and affordable way to include paper in my bullet journal. That is my 2019 bullet journal spread.